Hello, Mr. Carver.
Hello, Spabbing. Great coffee.
What's wrong with it? You want your money back?
Well, the only money I want back's when that security van hijack. You ain't got 140 grand stashed in there, have you?
If it was a local firm, they'd keep him very quiet about it. Very quiet.
You can't keep that much quiet.
If I knew anything, I'd tell you.
Of course you would.
I would. What do you want me to do? Go around asking people?
Oh, would you? I know it'd be an imposition.
I did hear about a bit of housebreaking.
Oh, whoopee.
Some place got done a few days ago. Lot of jewellery. Gary Morgan.
You're a liar, Spabbing.
I'm not.
Gary Morgan. Now, where'd you hear that?
Over a drink in a pub.
Are you sober?
Let's just say I wasn't as drunk as some. Really?
Gary Morgan? I thought he settled down and gone straight.
After he got lucky last time. I expect that's what he's Linda thought. Mind you, I expect she thought a lot of things. They don't change, do they?
Oh, well, neither does this. Morning, all.
Hi, Jim.
Morning, Jim.
All right.
Oh, hello, Mr. Jarvis.
Halstead Road
WDC
breaking.
Martella. I'm with Sunhill CID.
Friend of yours?
Yeah?
I've got some good news
Gary
for
Morgan.
you.
You're joking.
Who's
We've
joking?
recovered your car.
Gov.
Gatwick
What?
Airport.
Nothing on that security van, I'm afraid.
Second getaway car turned up at Gatwick last night.
Really? How long's it been there?
Apparently dumped the same day.
Gatwick. Now that means we've got to check through 5 days of flights.
Probably. But who's we? Oi! You mentioned Gary Morgan.
Eh? Oh. Oh, his name's in the frame for Halstead Road.
No.
Which means he owe me a fiver, Gov.
Innocent until proved guilty, Tosh.
Minimum of 2 years. Minimum of
Sorry,
2
Mr.
years, you
Jarvis.
said, before he was back nicking.
Well, the sooner the better,
Well, it's got to be
really.
coming up for that.
Nah, it's only 18 months, I should know.
All right,
Okay
win
then,
some,
that's
lose some.
fine.
I said he couldn't
Right,
keep his
thank you.
nose out of trouble. Never mind that other part of his anatomy.
Excuse me, Tosh. There's ladies present.
I'm very sorry, Vivian.
Yeah, so speak up and spare the euphemisms. Owner of the Granada will be here in an hour or so for elimination prints.
Good. Get hold of that socko for me.
I've paged her once, Gov.
Well, page her again.
All right.
Who grassed him up?
Les Spabbing.
I thought he must have died of food poisoning years ago.
Well, he told me to check everyone. Apparently, Gary had had a few. What should we do, Gov? Have a chat?
Yeah. See what he's got to say for himself. Right. Oh, and Tosh, no hard feelings, right?
Well, of course not.
No, I'm telling, not asking. If anything does turn up, make sure he don't lose the evidence.
I heard that. Linda Morgan, DC Lions, DC Carver. We're from Sunhill CID. Sorry to bother you.
It's all right.
Is Gary in? We'd like to have a word.
Gary.
Thanks very much. Ta. Hello, Gary.
Mr. Lyons,
Do you remember DC Carver?
how you been keeping?
Not bad. You?
What can I do for you?
Mind if we sit down?
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks very much, Tom. Thanks.
What's up?
Nice place on Halstead Road. Last Friday. Owner reckons it was sometime between 2 and 3 o'clock.
Nothing to do with me.
About 1,800 quid's worth of jewellery.
It's a very nice place on Halstead Road.
Yeah.
But it's still nothing to do with me.
Could you tell me where you were around that time?
Friday afternoon.
Yep.
Linda! She took Jackie down the clinic and I met her afterwards and we went shopping.
Was she ill?
She had to be weighed or something. What time was the appointment at the clinic?
Last Friday, 2:45.
Was it? I thought it was earlier than that.
No. Why?
We need to know what Gary was doing between 2 and 3 o'clock.
Well, we both left about 2:20 and he came and met us about 3:05.
The woman in reception can tell you I've been waiting at least 10 minutes before she came out.
45 minutes, Gary.
What? To get up the Halstead Road, smash some window and nick a load of jewellery?
It's possible.
What, and then turn up at the clinic all casual like? I'm not Linford Christie.
Sorry, Gary, but who said anything about smashing a window?
Got a couple of prints off the glove box. I'd say they were the owners.
But how about the petrol can? I mean, if they've been all the way to Gatwick.
Wiped clean. Something on the bonnet, though.
Viv,
I've got a Mr. and Mrs. Jarvis front office for you.
Oh, right, thanks.
You reckon someone's been under here?
I don't know. Some greaser oil on the driver's seat. I'll open her up in a minute.
Stick them in the canteen. Give them a cup of coffee.
I'll find out if they've had the engine looked at recently.
I keep telling you, you're not going to find anything.
Why is that, mate? Too well hidden?
Because there's nothing to find. I ain't been up Holstead Road. I ain't been anywhere. What for?
To pay these? A bit stretched, are you, Gary? I mean, I know I am, and I've got a job.
It's not my fault you stuffed up last time.
I didn't say it was.
Who gave you my name, eh?
There's nothing upstairs.
He did.
What did you do? Pick it out of the hat? Who am I supposed to have told? There's only one person I would tell, and that's Linda.
Has he told you?
What?
I always thought your Linda was a cheerful soul. Keen gardener.
Light-fingered, not green-fingered.
What a tip.
It's where we put stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Probably find Lord Lucan buried in here somewhere. Right. Oh, dear.
What?
Look what I've found here.
Where's that come from?
Behind the fire.
Well, it's not mine. It's not. I swear, I've never seen that before. What's going on here?
Oh, yeah.
Clean oil. And Vaseline on the battery terminals as well.
So that's a full service. Who do we know who's that careful?
I'll get Martella to start on the garages and the mechanics.
Okay.
Oi, Carver!
Come on, get out.
Burnside.
Gary, you all right?
No, I've got to talk to you. Listen, I've been fitted up.
Shut up. Get inside.
Wait.
Come on.
All right, Frank, keep me informed on this.
Will do, Mum. Fitted up. I told you to keep an eye on Tosh. Where'd you find it?
Got some stuff in his shed, and he doesn't know how he got there.
You're not listening, are you? I don't want a brief. I want Frank Burnside.
Sign there, please.
I tell you, I ain't done nothing. I ain't done a damn thing. I've been fitted up.
Large M, small organ.
I want to speak to you.
Now shut up. You done?
Nearly that.
Right, give him his face. See if there's an interview room free.
Yes, go.
According to this, we're a pair of earrings short.
Tosh hasn't got 'em, has he?
I really wouldn't let him hear you say that.
Yeah, well, if you think it's a fit-up, so does he.
Now, what do you think that looks like?
You said smashed a window.
For God's sake, there aren't that many ways of breaking into a place.
Yeah, but no alibi, Gary. I mean, no alibi is a real stinker.
40, maybe 45 minutes, not minutes.
Is that why you made a mess of the place? 'Cause you're in a rush?
All right, just for the sake of argument, you didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Then someone, and it must be someone you know, got into that place, smashed the window, whatever, grabbed the gear and stashed it in your shed.
And then tipped you lot off.
You want to be careful who you talk to when you're pissed.
What?
Linda doesn't like you going down the pub, does she, Gary?
I go in there twice a week for a pint and a game of darts. I don't get pissed. And I don't chat anyone up.
You knocking anyone off at the moment?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Linda must be quieting you down.
I still get offers.
Do you reckon she set you up?
She wouldn't park in a yellow line on a Sunday.
Well, who then?
I don't know.
Well, you better start thinking then.
Just out of curiosity.
What?
The end of '89. Did you do it?
Well, you couldn't offer any evidence.
But if we could have.
Does it matter? Turn that off.
Suspect has requested interview be suspended. Well?
Maybe.
Maybe. I could have got you.
Yeah, but you didn't.
And I swear I know absolutely nothing about this job. Nothing. I mean, look. I'm working for a living.
All right, Gary. We believe you. Do you?
I don't think you've had a clue from the word go.
What the hell am I doing here? Well?
I reckon he owes us one.
Oh, you won?
That's not a problem for me.
Are you serious?
Got to balance the books, Gary.
You can't
No, don't get moody about it.
Moody? This is my life you're screwing up!
So what do you want to do with him then?
You better ask the arresting officer.
Thanks, Gov.
Nice collar, Josh.
Come on, seriously.
Yeah, Carver's got a conscience.
Hey?
What's up?
Well, apart from being a pair of earrings, sure.
Not guilty.
Check this out. We found it in the bottom of the holdall.
Could be part of a banknote wrapper.
Well, Viv's doing a check on it now, but we're pretty certain it came from the security van.
The fit up thickens.
What, you want to go with that?
Do you want to get him out of there?
You got that list of names?
Yeah.
No.
What, you think he still knows something?
Yeah, maybe. Just a question of him putting it all together.
Further inquiries, Sarge.
Why would anyone want to make an innocent man look guilty?
I don't know. I just can't suss it out.
Perhaps he forgot someone's birthday.
Hello, Linda. Frank Burnside. Looks like I nearly missed you.
Depends what you want. I'm just going round my mum's.
Just want to have a chat. I'll tell you what, we could talk in the car. Give you a lift.
It's only round the corner.
Look, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to.
Is he going to be in there all night?
There's been complications. The bag the jewellery was in. We've linked it up to the security van robbery. You heard about that?
I heard they use guns.
Someone fired a sawn off.
He's stupid, but he's not that stupid.
Things are getting a bit out of hand, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
He reckons he's been fitted up.
Well, who'd want to? What's the point?
Suppose we give him the benefit. Can you think of anyone who's got a grudge? Someone he might have offended?
Not offend.
Apart from yourself, that is.
Is that what he said?
No.
I bumped into an old friend. Guess who I saw last night, she said? Gary Morgan driving along in the car with some woman. That's when I told her I still lived with him.
Oops. So what was he doing? Giving her a lift?
I don't know, I didn't ask. It wasn't him. He doesn't do that kind of thing anymore. It's a fit-up.
So we're both in the same boat then?
I try to believe him. I want to believe him. You go to all this trouble.
Hell hath no fury.
Where was I on Friday between 2 and 3?
Well, you are the only one with a motive so far, Linda. And you do have access to that shed.
There's an alleyway that runs along the back. They'd only have to open the gate.
You know someone called Les Spavin?
No.
Well, Gary's never mentioned him? Never said he's seen him down a pub?
We don't talk much about his friends down the Prince, David. By the way, the alleyway's over there on the left. All right.
Oi, mate.
Yes, mate.
Spavin around?
No, he's gone to lunch.
Well, that was probably a wise move. Did he say where?
No.
You got any idea where?
No.
Did he say when he'll be back?
Sierra Oscar 7 from Burnside.
Yes, Carl, go ahead.
What did you get out of Spabbing?
Nothing. He's out to lunch.
Tell me about it. Do you fancy a drink?
Starting to look old, isn't he? Let's get a table.
I'm going for gypsies.
What is it you want? Told Mr. Carver I don't know anything about the place.
Sit down. You told him about Gary Morgan?
Yeah, well, I tried to show Willie.
Good mate of yours, is he?
He's all right, I suppose. A bit of a flyboy. What's this about?
I want to know what he said to you when he was drunk the other night.
Who?
You told Carver he'd had a few and then started spouting off about the job.
I said someone had had a few. I didn't use a name. I tried to protect my sources.
Now look, don't mess me about, Spavin. Otherwise I'll put the health and safety onto you and put you out of business.
Don't threaten me.
That's not a threat. That's a promise. Name?
It wasn't Gary.
Well, who was it then?
Look, I don't want to get anyone into any trouble.
You've already got Gary up to his pierced ear.
Yeah, well, this is someone I get on all right with.
word is, Gary's got somebody on the side.
Don't know where you heard that.
His wife, actually.
Yeah, well, it's none of my business.
Look, why don't you just tell me what you know, Spavin? Because I'm getting very fed up with sitting here watching you sweat. How is the woman?
She works behind the bar. Evenings.
What's her name?
Andrea Denny. I know I do.
I know everybody. I heard she was working an escort agency up west.
She's been working here a few weeks. How did his missus in?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it's just that if she knows, then someone else probably knows. And
Someone else?
just some kid.
What, a friend of Andrea's?
I'll try to tell him. You know how it is, though. You have to let him find out for themselves.
Who?
Steve Whitfield.
Thank you.
Top. Cheers. OK, Gov, here we go then. Andrea Denning, currently residing, we believe, in flat 182A, Goddard Street. And there's nothing else on here you don't know about.
And Mr. Whitfield. Prince David, did you say?
Cheers. Our second contestant is Stephen Whitfield. No recorded occupation, but hobbies include taking and driving away, criminal damage, and possession of offensive weapon.
Andrea Denning.
Frank Burnside. What do you want?
I wonder if you can help us. We're looking for a friend of yours, Steve Whitfield.
A friend? Go and put the kettle on.
Steve?
Go on.
Look, we need to talk to him.
It's not Steve.
No.
We're not interrupting anything, are we?
No.
Sorry to intrude.
Don't worry, it's about Steve. I just want to know who you are. Well, go on then, tell him.
Galloway. Phil Galloway.
You got any identification on you, please, Mr. Galloway?
Yeah. See where I put my jacket?
In the other room.
Thanks.
Business or pleasure?
I'm like you, Frank. I enjoy my work.
What about poor Steve?
Oh, poor Steve! If you want him, you'll find him at his parents'.
Thanks.
Satisfied?
What, him or me? Actually, no, I'm not.
Phil. Look, I don't know how long all this is going to take.
It won't take long. Time is money.
Look, I'll stay if you
No,
like.
no. I'll see you in the Prince later on. I've got stuff to do this afternoon anyway.
So, Steve,
Yeah. What's the prat done?
we just want to ask him a couple of questions.
Well, like I said, he's gone back to Mummy and Daddy.
You had a falling out?
We had a chucking out. Tell me who I can and can't see.
Jealous type?
Psychotic type. Oh, they've faded now.
Nice fella.
Hmm.
So what'd you get those for?
You tell me.
How about Gary Morgan?
What they do, broadcast it on News at 10?
Did you pay for the ride? Or was it the other way round? Come on, Andrea. You and Gary in a motor on your own.
Oh, look,
Few
ask
drinks
Steve
inside
about it,
ya.
all right?
I've already asked Gary. He said nothing happened.
Yeah, well, he would, wouldn't he? He's got little Linda and baby Jackie to think about. What?
You never did like being turned down, did you, Andrea?
I wouldn't know.
Well, maybe turned down's a bit strong. How about postponed?
Oh, look, ask Steve, OK? In fact, if you're going, you can do me a favour. His clothes. Tell them they're not washed. In fact, might as well take the whole bloomin' lot.
You're a right charmer. Do you know that, Andrea?
I made no promises.
You could have told him nothing happened in the motor. Put him out of his misery.
I am now.
They're nice.
I hang about. I'm looking for a pair like that.
Yeah, they might suit you. Too dangly for me.
A gift from Steve, you say?
Yeah, bruises one day, earrings the next. He's romantic like that.
Obviously thought the world of you.
Yeah.
Tell me something, Andrea. Who annoyed you the most? Gary for turning you down, or Steve for harping on about it?
Get out.
Don't worry, Andrea.
I still fancy her.
And I still think you're scum.
They've gone shopping.
Is that you, Steve?
Who's that?
D.I. Burnside, D.C. Carver, Sunhill CID. What's the problem? Sump?
Nah, handbrake. Keep slipping.
Good with motors, are you? Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
If you think I know something.
I have to caution you, Steve. You don't have to say anything.
Caution
but anything
me?
you do say may be taken down used in evidence.
What's this about?
Do you understand the caution?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
You ever seen these before?
Earrings. I don't know.
Andrea Jennings said you gave them to her.
Yeah, maybe.
Where'd you get them?
Get them?
Look, either here or down a station. Up to you.
This bloke in a pub was selling stuff, jewellery. He said it was from a warehouse clearance. What, nicked?
Afraid so.
He didn't even like the damn things.
Do you know she's having it off with someone else already?
That's up to her.
Yeah, well, it's a bit confusing for us, you see. Because we just hoiked the bloke out of bed thinking he was you.
Well, he wasn't.
Look, I know it's a bit upsetting, Steve, but you did know she was seeing someone else.
I heard some bloke gave her a lift down.
Well, here's the twist of the knife. The bloke who gave her the lift, same bloke sold you those earrings.
You're joking.
Phil Galloway, right?
Phil?
No, God, that's who was with her this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, no. Gary Morgan. He's the one who sold you the earrings and gave her the lift.
I haven't said that.
But you knew it was Gary, right?
Well,
Tell me something. Did you know he was seeing Andrea before or after he sold you the earrings? Come on, simple question.
well, after. Obviously after. But I didn't mention any names.
Of course, something else. Can you remember what day it was?
I'm not sure.
Forget Phil.
Hang on, you're confusing me. What, Thursday?
They were stolen on Friday.
Right, Friday.
And Gary gave her the lift on Wednesday night.
If you say so.
Which is the same night you went down to Gatwick.
Well, yeah. No, well, sorry, what, Gatwick?
10 points for effort. You're nicked.
Thanks.
Thank you. Come on, then. Smile, Gary. There's daylight out there. Freedom.
I could sue you for wrongful arrest.
Stop whining.
Yeah, it's all right for you.
Look, don't blame us, blame your mates.
Steve Whitfield. I don't suppose I've ever said more than half a dozen words to him. The bloke's an idiot.
Yeah, well, jealousy is a terrible thing, Gary.
Mind you, I suppose he'd have to be pretty stupid to fall for Andrea in the first place. I wish I had given her one now.
Will you clear off?
Yeah, clear off now, but it hadn't been for that banknote, wherever it was, you'd have charged me. No, you would have.
Your carriage awaits. Come on, let's go and talk to that Whitfield kid.
Gov. You wouldn't charge Gary, would you?
What? I'll let you win a fiver off me.